Hello and welcome to Gono Gaming. Today we are in the Firelands. We are going to get through the Firelands quick here. Well, hopefully quick. We are in search of the mount that Ragnaros drops. If you're wondering which mount that is, I will show you here. Ragnaros. He drops the smoldering egg of Milligazer right here. Teaches you how to summon a pure blood Firehawk. So we type in Firehawk. Okay, that's it. Pure. We'll type in pure blood. 2 words, of course. And that's it right there. Yeah, it's a flying mount. Phoenixy looking. Been trying to get it for a while now. I try every week. Last week I managed to get this guy in here off the, I guess it doesn't matter which order you fight the bosses in, but I usually fight him, second or third. This boss here, Alice Razor. As you can see, it's not in this drop list. No matter what, it's not in this list. So, he's there. I did it on 10-man. It drops. So hopefully you guys can find it. I found it by pure dumb luck, and it was very exciting. Actually, like I said, I didn't know I could get it. If you haven't done the Firelands before, at level 100, it's really simple. No problems at all. The only issue with the Firelands, I'll be stopping to loot a lot more often. It's worth the gold in here to loot your enemies. Some things like these giant molten lords will drop 3 gold sometimes. So 3 gold for a couple seconds, to me, that's worth it. Especially if you're low on gold. I'm not terribly low on gold, but say you drop 4.5. So as you can see here, as the creatures of the Firelands fall, Huntsman's horn sounds in the distance. That is important. You have to kill all the bosses on this side here. How you can see on the map, there's 5 bosses here. You have to kill them all. But Shinnok's, in order to get him to spawn, you have to kill trash mobs in the Firelands. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We'll get it done quick. Arcane Explosion usually takes things out pretty quick in here. Alright, so we're going to come over and fight the spider first. No reason really, this is just the way I do it. And you can fight him in any order you like, doesn't matter. And next trash pull. So, like I said, this is all pretty easy in here at level 100. Not sure why this thing isn't dying. There he goes. Get my gold and keep going. Alright. So, we're coming up to Bethtelek. I don't know how you pronounce any of this shit. I mean, who really cares, right? It's a spider. It's a lava spider. We're coming up to the lava spider. If you've never done the Firelands before, and you'll see how to do this boss here in a minute. The first time I came in here, I had quit playing. Oh, this guy's annoying. Okay, I had quit playing at the end of Cataclysm. Well, actually, sorry, at the beginning of Cataclysm. I got to 85 and I couldn't get geared for heroics. And I just got real frustrated, so I stopped playing. And I didn't play again until Draenor was about to be released. So here he is, Bethtelek. So his deal, the first time you come in here, if you didn't read about him or anything, you'd be a little bit confused. You attack him and he goes up top. And while he's going up top, you know, you try to get some hits in, but that's it. He's up top. So what do? At first I wasn't sure, so I ran around in this room, and so he spawns ads. Okay. These ads here, you kill. When they fall to the ground, they leave a little thing that you can climb and go up. You just go up to the top here and hammer away on him. You know, if you're interested in getting loot, he will drop you like that sometimes if you don't move out of the way. Not a big deal, really. But if you are interested in getting loot, make sure you know, move around up there as to not fall back through when he summons that little lava thing on you. So there he is. He's dead. He's going down. And he's dead. Okay. So, I don't think he drops anything, you know, bind. No, he does drop some bind on equip stuff. Unfortunately, you know, I'm a mage, so it's hard to see what stuff looks like. And I'm undead, so body parts stick through everywhere in my model. So if you really want to get a good feel for what something looks like, check out online. I'm sure you can find I'm sure you can find it anywhere on there. Or there's some add-ons. Currently, I'm not sure what the best add-on is. I used to use Atlas Loot for a while. I don't know if it still exists. But with Atlas Loot, you used to be able to open up Atlas Loot, and it would tell you all the loot, what bosses dropped it. Actually, you might be able to just do it from the Dungeon Journal. Yeah, you can. There you go. Open up the Dungeon Journal if you want to see what something looks like now. Don't even need Atlas Loot anymore. Maybe you do? I don't know. If there's something you're really looking for that's not in the Dungeon Journal, some of the older raids, I believe it's the Lich King and before raids aren't in the Dungeon Journal. Maybe they'll add them soon, I don't know. I haven't really been following that. But to me it's not that important. I know where the mounts I'm looking for are located, so we're just going to keep going. Hope to find those mounts. So, let's see. Killing mobs in here. Blink. Recharge faster. I wish Blink didn't have cooldown. I think anyone who plays a mage does. Obviously it would be unfair if it didn't, but what are you going to do about that? We just have to wait for it to cool down and deal with it. Alright, so killing these mobs here quick. Oh, I clicked on the wrong guy. Alright. Kill these mobs quick. Helps the boss spawn, you know, deal with some of these mobs. Okay, now we're going to go fight the Phoenix. We're going to kill this group of mobs here. Pretty easy kill. Arcane explosion the fuck out of them. Yep, okay. Now, hop on our mount, run over here, and we're going to fight the Phoenix. If you've never fought the Phoenix before, again, when you come in here, make sure you take out these egg piles. There's 2 of them, 1 on each side. Take them out quick. They will spawn little baby phoenixes, and they are annoying as all fuck. I know because the first time I came in here, I didn't see the egg piles, and I aggroed the boss and started the boss fight and left the egg piles, and it was horrendous. I'll be honest with you, it was bad. Okay, so they're dead. So here's the boss here. This guy you fight later on after you kill the first 5 bosses. You know, you can deal damage to him if you want, it doesn't really matter. He pushes you back. And then he kills all these guys and summons the boss. Just getting a drink there, sorry. Okay. So, you know, always make sure you're buffed. It just helps kill things quicker. If you have this item here, you get it from a quest from the tavern. It's definitely worth using when you can. Okay, so here we go. Here's the boss right here. Boss is pretty easy. Like, you know, every boss at level 100 when you're going through old content. Just smash them as fast as you can, hard as you can. Now you see these feathers. When you can, grab 3 of them. Makes you fly. And it, you know, get you off the ground to avoid stuff that's on the ground. And if I kill him fast enough, I'll show you what else is good for. Okay, so, dead. Gonna go loot the corpse. Okay, so here what else is good for. After you kill him, I don't have a lot of time left, but I should have enough time to fly over here. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It was close. I got up the hill here, which is nice. If you pick it up just at the end, I'm gonna pull this guy now, so I don't have to deal with him later. But if you pick up the feathers right towards the end of the fight, you can fly all the way to this boss and skip climbing that hill and fighting all this stuff. But you do have to fight it on the way back down, which maybe you just fly up to where I flew up, pull that guy, and deal with it that way. So here's this guy. There's an achievement for getting him to not turn a certain direction. In order to get that achievement, you just continuously attack his right leg. I like to use cooldowns on this guy just to make it go a little quicker. But yeah, just attack his right leg if you want that achievement. It's called not an ambi turner, I believe. I already have it, so I won't be getting it here. Yeah, so you just break his right foot or his left foot, whatever you want, and then he turns molten here, and you just smash him a couple times, once or twice, and he should die. Okay, so with him down, that leaves 2 bosses outside the gate. The one I have to kill some more trash to summon, so we'll do that next. And the second one's inside the gate. But before, you need to kill, you know, he's the 5th boss, so let's kill some trash and go to the next boss here. There you go, jump in the middle of these guys. That should be a good trash pull. Okay, there's the second horn sound. You're looking for the 3rd horn sound. When the horn sounds for the 3rd time, you've killed enough trash for, I think his name's Shinox, to spawn. I should be relatively close. I shouldn't take too many more trash pulls, hopefully. Now with the next boss, if you... Alright, well he's out. He yelled right there. There he is right there. So in this boss, he has these dogs with him. If you're by yourself, you gotta be really careful of these dogs. That's why I like to kill the dogs first. Because the dogs can jump on you. I think it's only Riplim that does it. I'm not 100% sure. But they can pin you to the ground, and if you don't have DPS to get the dogs off of you, you're dead. Plain and simple, you're dead. Of course, he just keeps walking away from me here. Alright, we'll get there. As soon as I start attacking one of the dogs, fight will start, no problem. But like I said, I like to kill these dogs first. There's one dog. There's 2 dogs. Okay, it makes him go berserk pretty much, but it's definitely better than getting pinned down and getting killed in here. If you're a mage, you can switch to Frost spec and have your pet out. And if you do get pinned, you can just have the pet aggro the dog that's on you, and the pet will get him off. But really, you know, you can do it in Arcane or Fire Spec. Well, I assume Fire Spec. I've never tried Fire Spec. I don't think they have mechanics like that in the game anymore, where fire won't damage fire enemies. They could, though. Who knows? And here I usually just kill half the room, up to the boss, and then fight the boss. I came in here last week on a level 90 hunter with a warrior, a friend of mine. And he pulled the guy just killed and this guy at the same time, which is fine, you know, you can do it, it's not a problem, but I got pinned by one of the dogs and he didn't help me up, so that was unfortunate. You know, just step aside from the crystal when it comes up. And this guy is dead. Okay, so we're gonna loot him. Okay, so you kill all the 5 bosses. That's what I just did. I just finished killing all 5 bosses. You come to this orb, and you shake it vigorously. You get a little cutscene. I always ignore it. Not worth it to me. Then this bridge forms. Okay, really important. And by really important, I mean really important if you're a mage. Don't cast Blink to walk onto this bridge. You obviously have to wait for it to cool too, but once it cools, don't cast Blink to get onto the bridge and try to speed yourself up. You will blink through the bridge and fall to your death in the lava below. I must have done it like 4 times. There's also an achievement here. It's the only achievement I'm missing for this place, but you need 6 people to do it. This guy casts Kneel to the Flame. So as he casts Kneel to the Flame, you have to sit down or kneel before it casts it. If it touches any of the 6 people, you fail, and those 2 orbs that were here disappear, which obviously I got hit by it. So all 6 people have to walk up this path, 3 on each side, and they have to get to the orbs. When you get to the orbs, you wait for them to finish casting, and then all 6 people click simultaneously on the orbs they're near, and that's how you get the achievement. Nothing real special about it. But hopefully kill this guy before he hits me. No. Okay, so here's our next boss. This is the guy that was before the Phoenix that I said we'd be fighting later. He's right here. Mechanic-wise, there's nothing tricky you have to worry about at level 100. So you just come up and smash them hard, smash them fast. Get this done. You know, we're here for a mount. Will we get the mount? Who the fuck knows? I haven't gotten it in weeks. I keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna try every week. I like mounts. I'm trying to get up to 100 mounts. That's step 1, 100 mounts. There's lots of different achievements, of course, for all sorts of different mounts. You know, Rusted Proto Drake, these guys. These are from 10-man Alduar and 10-man ICC. I haven't gotten the 25-man ones yet. I might not. Who knows? We'll see. Some of those achievements are annoying. It's nice to have a friend to help out, especially in ICC. In order to get through ICC, you need a healer for the one to fight. I can't remember the name of the dragon now, but you need to heal the dragon in order to finish the fight. I can't heal. I can bandage. You know, you can use bandages, except, you know, heals 56,000 damage, and you need to heal a couple million. So, good luck. That's all I can say if you try to go in as a mage. Apparently, if you're a prot warrior, there's some gear you can get, I've heard, where your abilities heal a percent, you know, they heal a percentage of what the damage you do to your team, and it includes the boss, the dragon. healing the dragon. So the boss summons ads. As the boss summons ads, you just attack the ads and it'll heal the boss. So this is Ragnaros. Let me look up so you guys can see him here. He's pretty beefy. The only thing you gotta worry about here is when he smashes his hammer down. See, he's smashing it down over here. He summons ads. These ads. You don't want these ads to reach the hammer. They make a big explosion. They can send you flying into the air. Can send you flying into the air. They don't always. But if you fly up into the air, and you know, I can cast slow fall, so it's not a big deal. But not everyone can cast slow fall. A priest can cast levitate and save themselves. There you go. He's gonna do it again because he's a dick. Ragnaros the dick. Alright, he's dead, but that doesn't mean anything. Again, gotta kill the ads. I mean, I guess you don't have to kill the ads if you don't want to. You can take the damage. Alright, now Raggy should be dead, I mean. Okay, he's dead. So, in Heroic he comes out. You have to kill all the bosses on Heroic for the achievements for here. If you do that, you get the mount I'm looking for, except it's purple. I think it's purple. Maybe it's green. Corrupted. Same thing, but it's called Corrupted instead of Pureblood. But yeah, so when you get to that point of the fight, instead of just falling back into the lava, he climbs out of the lava and walks around. So, Crown of Flame. It doesn't look. It almost looks like the original one. So here we go. No luck again. Well, it was a good solid run in the Firelands. I guess I have to try again next week. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and have a good day, guys. See you tomorrow, maybe, or not. Next week, I'll be doing this again.